left. Nice left by Samuel. No, nice headshot by Samuel left. So these guys are coming out the third round. They're a lot more serious than they were the first and the second round. A lot of head shots, a lot of body shots. Right jab, left jab. Janzi leading with the left jab, as is Samuel. They're both left jab leaders, it looks like. And then Janzi came out pretty fierce, so I'm wondering if he's going to tire towards the end of this round. I like to see him coming out fierce, but you got to get, to the end of the round too. So Samuel is more maybe a patient fighter. Janzi is more of an impatient fighter. He can come out to show the world champion out of Ukraine off the bat. And like I said, Janzi is flat-footed now, and gloves are down. He's not got his insides protected. So you can only get away with them gloves not being down for so much. I could see his total face. Oh, nice left by Samuel. Nice left to the body. Nice right to the head. See what I'm saying? If you don't cover that head, you're going to get hit in that head. It's like you get an egg to crack it and cook it, right? You don't cover that head, you're going to get hit in the head. And no one buys an egg to put out in the garden. You buy an egg to eat it. .30 seconds to going around. Nice wild right. He didn't hit anything. And again, Yonzi slower. Wild right again from Yonzi. He's a bit of a 5 foot now. And you can just see that Samuel is a more trained professional, on his toes, calculating fighter. Couple of wild swings at the end of the round. That was a good round. They were at it all round. And I'm surprising. I'm going to give Janzi some credit. He didn't tire like I thought he might have at the end of that round by exerting that energy up front when he went after Samuel. So, all right, let's see who's getting in the ring now. Oh, don't tell me Travis and Eddie are getting in here. That's very cool. That's very cool. I can see Travis, Eddie again. Eddie Mento Jesus Aguiar, the mentor here, the trainer here. Previously ranked 8th in the world in Jiu-Jitsu. I'm seeing now, I see Travis getting in the red headgear and the gloves, the red gloves. Travis, a Key West High School graduate, 24, works at Key West Autos here in the service center here in Key West. Travis is coming in at about 24 years old, 6'2", 210. And Travis is a very proportional builder, just like Eddie. Travis may be an inch too short, but Travis likes the center of the ring. I'm going to tell you right now, he commands the center of the ring. And that's going to be hard to do against Eddie, the master that he is. So you'll see Travis, he don't really break a sweat. He smiles a lot. He's just enjoying himself here, but boy, he's a solid defensive and offensive beast. He goes when he goes offensively, and he protects himself when he needs to very, very nicely. You see the difference between Travis. Travis has got those gloves up. They're over his forehead. He's got the fingertips pointing forward. You see what I'm saying? And Travis is, both these guys are solid below the belt kind of. Their legs, their calves, they're both strong leg guys. So you're not going to push them around too much. They're almost like two bulls fighting in the center of the ring. They're not going to go anywhere. They're just going to fight with each other. And again, if you notice Travis, he really anchors himself to the ground zero, the center of the ring. Nice jab, nice left jab. And Eddie's going to not let Travis do his thing here, because Eddie knows the boxer that Travis is. And, Travis will fight 3 rounds, not even break a sweat, But he gets his shots in. Nice left by Eddie, right, left. So again, Eddie's on the outside looking into Travis, who's got himself almost anchored dead center in the ring. Eddie with the no shoes, Travis with the red headgear and the red gloves. Nice hit shot to the head by Eddie. 30 seconds left in the round, 30 seconds left in the round. Oh yeah, Eddie's pulled him in. Travis didn't like being grabbed by the back of the neck. But Eddie, that's his way of controlling the younger boxer. And again, Travis has got himself planted in the ring. I like to see that right, walked Eddie right into that corner. Very aggressive forward display. You know, we got Darren here, strength coach and a boxing coach here. They've got some amazing help here. Um, and they also train. You know, Darren was giving Eddie some tips. All right, so we're about to start the next round. Again, Eddie's 38, Travis is 24. So you're talking, 14-year age difference. That's a Now, don't forget about us, guys. Feel free to come out and just check it out. We have paid seating inside the ropes, and we have free viewing outside the ropes. The Brawl on Duval. The brawlonduval.com. All right. So we got a guest here. I got someone sitting down with me who I've never met before. Coach Darren is sending him over, so he's got to be important. He's putting a mic in his hand. So let me let this gentleman introduce himself. My name is Daniel Lenahan. I'm the announcer of Key West Fights. You can talk in there.
All right.
All right. Where you from? Very cool. Good for you, my man. What's your weight? What's your height? Lefty, righty?
Orthodox, 5'9",
Very good.
Yeah.
Travis. I always give Travis kudos. He's a solid fighter. He's good center of balance, good aggressive. Yeah. All the fights down here are very evenly matched, very good. You know, they try not to do a mismatch. It don't make sense for either fighter. You know. Now, you're going to get in the ring tonight, Fernando? All right. The night for you might change your mind. You and I might be fighting in a second. You never know. You never know, Fernando. Yeah, but again, Fernando right away, if he's fought Travis, he knows. Again, Travis dead center in the middle of the ring. You could almost put a bolt in his foot and screw it into the canvas, and Travis just walks around with that pivot foot, you know. He leads with the left. Oh, nice left. Yeah, and Eddie's not taking it too well, you know. Eddie don't want to be Eddie don't want to be Travis's bitch. Eddie don't want to be Travis's bitch. So that was a healthy round. Now, do you got any pedigree in the fighting ring, or you just doing it like a hobby? Do you have any record?
We're working out. I like the sport. You know, I like coming in here and fighting and just practicing with you guys. I don't compete or anything like that. So,
Very cool.
let these guys train.
Yeah.
Work out and get some good rounds in. That's what it's about.
And what was your age again?
My age right now, I just turned 35.
Okay. Yeah, we got a healthy disparity of ages here. You know, you got young kids, 15, 16. We had kids.
I think just turned 25 the
Yeah.
other day. He still moves.
Yeah, we had some kids down here last week from the J5 Boxing League out of Pineville. They were all 12, 13, 14 years old, and boy, them kids were trained well, and they could fight. You want to impress your classmates? Go pick up some fighting skills at 13, 14 years old. No one will mess with you in the hallway. No one will mess you. No bullying. No one will mess you in the hallway.
These guys are
And
up a little bit here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Again, you just know that if you keep these guys in the ring long enough, one of them's going to walk out dead and one of them is going to walk out alive. And kudos to Travis. I wouldn't put my money on Eddie. I would put my money on Eddie, but I wouldn't underestimate Travis, you know? Yeah, Eddie, I'm just putting the money close to them. Yeah. Oh, God, their bodies just collided. And Travis ducking and weaving and throwing over. Yeah, this is good, man. This is good. Travis is getting his money's worth. Again, Eddie's a master and a beast, and Travis is just up and coming. I can't wait to see him fight on the Brawl on Duval. Oh, nice body shot by Eddie. And again, now we're into a couple of rounds here. Travis has still got those gloves up. Very impressed with that. self-defense, basic skill of, you know,
Shots,
yeah.
Jeff and Eddie.
Travis's hands never come down. Actually, they're very well positioned all the time. Oh, nice left by Travis to the jaw of Eddie. Oh, nice right over the top, right. 30 seconds to going around. These guys are here for justice. These guys are here for justice. Oh, a couple of nice body shots. Travis is kind of spun around a little bit. Eddie kind of got him disorientated. Probably 15 seconds to going around now. So this is just what fun this is to see two adults just mastering their craft, just self-improvement, just working out, just mentally fit, you know. That was very enjoyable. Now we got Samuel coming back in, and I think Hayes Prine is stepping into the ring again. These two guys didn't fight. They both fought independently, other fighters. But Hayes fought Eddie, and Samuel fought Josie over there. So for the first time, I think in the 6 or 7 weeks I've been calling these fights now, I'm going to see Samuel and Hayes. I don't think they've crossed paths with each other in the ring.
It'll be interesting
since I've been here. So again, Samuel coming in older, 36 years old, 37 years old, 39, 5'5", Hayes 6'4", 175, 19, so big age difference. But again, Samuel is...
He's got the experience.
He's got the experience. He's a rapid fire hitter. He's a very calculated hitter. He's a very tight hitter. Yeah. Hayes is more wiry. He's like a fence post. He's like a pogo stick, bouncing around. His head's going one direction.
You gotta work your way in with Hayes. He's a little lengthier. He got longer limbs, so.
Hayes is like a spider coming down the canvas at you. His legs are all over the place. His arms are all over the place. But he's a good fighter. I'm excited to see him progress. I think he's going to be one of the best fighters out of this ring if he puts his mind to it and stays with it. Now again, Samuel's in the red headgear with the light blue shirt, and Hayes with the black and blue barefoot is Hayes. Hayes without the headgear, Samuel with the headgear. Oh, a little, nice jab. And both of these guys are leading with their right a little bit.
So that was southpaw, so you could line up that straight pretty good if he gets the angle right.
Yeah. Poke the head, Hayes' head.
Good head movement from southpaw. He keeps it moving. He doesn't stay in one place for long, that's for sure.
Who's that, Hayes?
No,
Samuel.
He's very active. He works his way.
Yeah. And again, Hayes has fought a few rings tonight, and you can see his gloves are down a little bit. He doesn't protect his head as much as he's going to need to when he's in a competitive fight. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he's got him out there. Oh, nice right cross. You get hit with enough of those right crosses, you remember keeping those gloves up high.
Nice jobs.
Yeah.
Good jobs.
Wicked fast too.
While he's fighting Hayes, he's staying in range. He's not really.
I can see that. Yeah, Samuel's in the pocket. Hayes is on the outer fringes, walking around in circles.
He should be using his length, his longer reach to keep him at bay.
That's generally an indicator of someone who's got more experience when they can master the center of the ring and. So we're in between rounds again. We're at the Police Athletic League in conjunction with Mile Zero Fights, in conjunction with KeyWestTV.com, RollOnDuval.com. Buy tickets for the fight. Take your family down. We'll get you some seats. We'll have food being served to you, waitresses. We'll have sweet chickies in the ring holding the grounds up and all of that stuff. We got sponsorships from Sloppy Joe's, Irish Kevin's, Rick's, the Alamo, just to name a few, Sunset Sports, on and on and on and on. So there's going to be a lot of VIPs in town just looking to be their ego stroked and, you know, wear that fancy jewelry and wear them clothes and look like they're Key West special. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But there'll be a lot of characters out on the street that night, I'm sure, in Key West. So just Sloppy Joe's, being outside Sloppy Joe's is, you know, an invitation for characters. All right, back to the fight. Yeah. So again, Samuel is a little bit more intense this round. You can see. Yeah, you can see.
He's staying in the pocket. He's staying in the ring.
But
Hayes keeps leaving his hands down.
yeah.
He's getting popped up upstairs.
Well, you know, in fairness to Hayes, just a little bit. You know, it's easier for a tall guy to leave his hands down. If you're short and you leave your hands down, and someone's going to hit you directly in the jaw, that would make sense. When you're tall, you can be a little bit lower because it's harder to get a headshot, but that's not absolute either. You get a hit with a headshot with no gloves. And again, you're probably talking a 6-8 inch height difference between Hayes 6'4" and Samuel 5. I thought he said he was 5'6" last week. But again, credit to Hayes. He's just hanging in there. He don't get pushed around too much. He don't, you know, Eddie dumped him a few times.
Yeah, no, but Hayes holds his own. He does good.
Oh yeah,
It's hard to get in there with him sometimes, but he is pretty
yeah. Samuel's starting to really lay into Hayes, especially in the headshot. So everything I said about not protecting your face is backfiring. Hayes is Samuel's coming up top and got him in the corner. Hayes was like he was trying to.
Use your jab.
He had him in the corner. He had him in the corner so tight he was like he was trying to squeeze onto a New York City subway car. That one last person with the doors closing. He was in like a little bit of a panic. He thought he missed the train. It's all about being a gentleman here too. No one's out to hurt each other in this ring. That's not conducive to business. It's not conducive to. All right, so I see Big Mike might be fighting another round. He's still here.
Mike fighting?
Yeah, Mike and Eddie went. Two big guys to see go at it, boy, Mike and Eddie.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
All right, now I think trying to see what's going on. Rare that he fights a tinier, out of his weight class kind of situation. So it's good experience to be fighting down on somebody, you know. If I was Hayes, I'd be trying to get a little bit more creative with the uppercut into the, under the gloves of Samuel into the chin, with that long, lanky arm. You got that little bit of 3 or 4 inches to play with, to sneak in there. Yeah, but again, Hayes ain't here to win. He's here to learn.
Oh, yeah?
So every week I see him getting better and better and better. I can't wait till the brawl on the Duval. And again, Hayes has got himself anchored in the center of the ring. So he's got all the indicia of a good fighter. He's got all the indicia of a good fighter. And Samuel punching up at that head. You see what I'm saying? He caught him again with the gloves down. That's about the only way Samuel can take Hayes out. Because the gloves are down, 30 seconds to go. Because the gloves are down, the elbows are down. So it's hard for Samuel to get them rib shots because Hayes has got his ribs protected.
He's using his jab a little bit more this round too. He's keeping him a little further away.
Oh, nice right by Samuel to the jaw of Hayes. Oh, Hayes is trying to get out of there. Hayes didn't like being in that position. There you go. Nice round, guys. Nice round. Samuel hit Hayes so hard he's going to wake up Tuesday thinking he's got a twin sister. All right, we're in a break between the fights. I see Big Mike getting up. Oh, Big Mike and Hayes. This is going to be an interesting mismatch. As big as these guys are, 6'4" and 6'7", Hayes is a feather. Mike is an anchor. Mike is like If you were to take the Statue of Liberty and put her in the ring, Mike looks like the Statue of Liberty if he would hold his hand up with a torch. That's how big Mike is. Mike's stoic, and Hayes is no small kid. Hayes is just not as matured as a man as Mike. So at
He'll
19,
Hayes will feel in when he gets older.
yeah, oh
That's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I've been talking about that all night.
He'll
Yeah.
be a beast when he gets older.
But you got Hayes at 19 and you got Mike at 38. So again, Mike has twice Hayes' age, and Mike's a police officer here in Key West, Florida. So just to keep Hayes honest on the street, Mike might just pound him down a little bit just to garner some respect. You never know. But again, for Hayes to push Mike around, that's not going to happen this round. Mike's center of gravity, his balance, his proportion is too just set in stone. So all Hayes could really do is impress and finesse, and wait for the. I don't think Hayes is going to hit a body shot to Mike that's going to knock him out.
No,
I think.
that was a good body shot right there, though.
Yeah. Now Michael hit Hayes a body shot and send him packing, camping. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because of the diversity of the weight classes. But again,
Nice jab by Mike there. Hayes has tapped him with a few jabs himself, though.
Hayes very focused. He's got eye-to-eye contact. These guys, they're just what they need to be doing is looking themselves in the eye, not all over the place, spinning their head and all that stuff. And again, Mike jabs with that left. He's got a strong left. And boy, when he jabs with that left and then he comes across with that right from behind, it's a very deadly combination.
Mike straights are getting a little bit better.
Yeah, Mike stepping into Hayes, and Hayes again
He's
kind
coming in
of.
with those straights a lot better now. Jabbing straights for Mike. Nice double jab.
Nice left by Mike. Wild swing by Mike. But Hayes ain't giving up. You see how Hayes just snapped that head back? He's like I said, he's like a human pogo stick on crack. He's all over the place. He's bouncing and hopping, and you like to see that. That's a defensive strategy that most boxers struggle with because their opponent is elusive.
Yeah, he has a lot of movement. He has a lot of head movement, a lot of body movement.
I don't know about you guys, but if you ask me, being elusive in boxing is a good thing. When you can't be hit, that's the trick. When you leave yourself open wide and you keep getting pummeled, that wears you down very, very, very fast. So we're taking a break in between rounds. And again, Mike will be fighting on the Brawl on Duval. Look us up, brawlonduval.com. Support your local boxing industry. All these kids are out here doing productive things. They're not getting in trouble. Guys, girls, older people. Great facility down here. They got all sorts of events and for children and a community kind of workshops. All of the above. It's a police athletic league. Support the men in blue. They deserve it, man. They're the backbone of our country. If you disagree with that, I don't know about you. I don't know about you at all. Anyway, getting back into the ring.
All right, picking it up here in the second round.
Mike, one of Key West's finest. Oh, much more aggressive. Much more aggressive. See what I mean by Hayes? Hayes is all over the place, and Mike is just barreling it at him. This is so healthy of a mismatch to see, a firm finesse body guy versus a wiry kind of almost two opposites,
Yeah, exactly.
Nice left jab.
Ooh, nice straight from Mike.
But Hayes is going nowhere. Yeah. Every week he's in the pocket, better and better and better. I'm very proud of this kid. Yeah, I'm very proud of this kid. And he's getting more aggressive with his jabs and all of that stuff. Yeah, and I'm in between both guys. I'm 6'4", 250. So I'd hate to be fighting Mike when I was young. Even Hayes' age. Thought I heard the 30-second bell go off. Again, Hayes got back to the center of the ring, so he really hasn't tired out. You know what he's doing?
He's got good stamina.
Yeah, he's very quietly. That's a good word. I like that word, stamina and endurance, and inertia. He's got a good balance of just being there. He's never going too hard and then suffering because of it, outwinded, and stuff like that. So he keeps his balance. So here we go. We got Travis coming in again. And I see maybe Jonesy putting on some gloves. Maybe we've got Travis and Prine, Hayes Prine. We call him Purple Hayes, Hayes Prine.
It's like the big boys do.
Or his mother calls him when he's out of control, Crazy Hayes. That's Jonesy. Yeah, Jonesy. Jonesy Barrios, 148 pounds, 5'7", 16 years old. Righty, coming to you out of Key West High School. Travis, they're working on his shoelaces. And again, Travis is up there smiling. He hasn't broken a sweat. He's like Sunday morning coffee here. He's just like kicking back. He's reading the New York Times. He's doing a crossword puzzle, fighting around, going back, having some pina colada, mimosa, piece of pineapple, some grapefruit juice, going back, fighting around. Oh, nice little shot from Jonesy. Jonesy Barrios. I think he's got that El Salvador background. And again, we talked about Travis. Fernando came in and said it right away. He likes to command the center of the ring, and he's fought Travis. So let me turn it over to you. Let me hear what you got to say about this fight with Travis. You've fought him before.
Travis is a solid fighter. He definitely has reach on me every time I'm fighting. I put my weight in there. Sometimes I got to put pushes to get it. He's a solid foundation. He's improved a lot since I came in here last year. His defense is working for us. He keeps his hands up. He really waits for a good time to get in there. For some combos. So he has a good composure to throw his combos up on the ring.
Yeah, and again, there's an 8-year age difference. Travis has got the red gloves. Jonesy a little bit shorter with they both got black shirts, black shorts, black shoes, black hair.
It looks like Travis is kind of working on his defense here, and Jonesy kind of do some work, a little bit more comfortable with it.
Well, again, it's hard to get a shot off on Travis because he's got those ribs pretty, with not only the gloves up, but the elbows in, so it's hard to hit his center of his chest with anything. And I see Jonesy kind of struggling with that. He's getting the shots in, but they're hitting glove, they're hitting the canvas of the glove. They're not hitting body, unless he reaches around and right crosses him or left crosses him into the ribs. But most of that is arms hitting arms, not even gloves hitting gloves, because of the way he protects himself, So Jonesy's without the headgear. The first couple of rounds he fought, he had the headgear. But for 16,
that headgear makes you a little slow with the headgear.
Yeah.
It's in the way every now and then. You gotta adjust it every now and then.
Yeah, Eddie was saying
annoying.
that. Yeah, Eddie was saying that it's a detriment when you got that headgear on backwards and someone's hitting you in the head as many tie shots as they can, as fast as they can, as hard as they can, and your headgear's doing a 360.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with the headgear.
Yeah. It's like one of those disco ball lights. You're spinning and the gear is going around and the lights are going off and on and off and on. It's like being at Saturday Night Live with John Travolta. All right, we're gonna get a little bit of a break here, and again, Travis is just chilling. He's laying up against he's in the backyard under what do you call it between the trees? The hammock, waiting for the bell to go off. And again, you got Yosi bouncing around, beaving and whopping and bopping and bopping and booping and all that stuff. And then you got Travis just stands tall. He's got a good spread on his legs, 3-foot spread. He's great center of balance. He's he's almost picture perfect as a boxer. You know, just his presence in the ring. But credit to Yanzi, he just, again, Travis is going to probably, towards the end of this round, push him into the corner a little bit, just because of the size difference. 5'6" and 6'2", so there's a 6-inch difference. 5'6", 8-inch difference. I told you, you got him in a corner. Now, if Travis were to go off on him.
This is good work. This is really letting him, there you go, nice little.
Yeah. Well, when you get in the corner, sometimes the only way you can get out of there is box yourself out of it, you know? Get a few headshots, a few body shots, push the component back where it came from, as opposed to laying back in the pocket and just taking a beating. I was married for 18 years. I used to do that all the time. And she had a spatula and a pickaxe and a chainsaw and a body bag and concrete blocks and chum for the shark. All right, let's get back to the fights. Great spirit from this kid Jones. He's 16 years old, Key West High School student here, coming in every week, just taking his lumps, trying to get himself to the point where he's as good as the opponents he's fighting. And you can see that he's got that look in his eyes. So I'm going to be happy to watch him if he stays around the gym, just advance. He's not a...
He's pretty good. I think he has prior experience in boxing. I inspired him. We did a couple of drills with him in training during the week, and he has a pretty solid foundation. So,
yeah, he's not a slacker at all. I'll give him credit there, in the pocket, like I said.
like
So now I see Mike with the headgear on. So I don't know if we got Mike, Big Mike, the New York, the Key West police officer. So Mike's getting in the ring. Is it going to be Travis and Mike?
Really? Yeah, it looks like it's Mike and Travis. Should be a good one. What was that? Skip this round?
With Big Mike standing right in front of us here. Again, you'll see him on the Brawl on Duval fighting another Key West police officer, another guy by the name of Mike. So that should be... Give credit to the Police Athletic League, giving back to the community, giving back to the youth. No better organization than that one that is grounded in the community, for the community, by the community. So please support, if you're a business, you want to throw $1,000 and sponsor a fighter for Crawl on Duval, April 26th. If you want to throw a few $100 and get some tickets for the fights and shirts, we'll work with you. We got packages for different offerings, but feel free to sponsor the whole event, sponsor a fighter, put your name on his gear, you get your name on his t-shirt, stuff like that, marketing free and stuff like that. We had a couple of thousand people come out last year to the Brawl on Duval. Do you know what it takes to shut down the intersection of Duval and Green in Key West on April 26th? That's a Saturday or Friday night? That's a Saturday night, right? Yeah, Saturday night. Do you know what it takes to shut down the intersection of Duval and Green Street in Key West, right outside Sloppy Joe's, perhaps the most famous bar in America, Sloppy Joe's out of Key West, Florida? To get that intersection shut down, that's just going to be mad that night. That's going to be mad that night. Mad respect for the Mile Zero fights for setting that up. But that's just going to be, I'm going to be in my glory. I'm going to be buzzing the whole night. They've asked me to call that fight, MC that fight, Master of Ceremonies, so I'm very excited. I do this volunteer, and I'd rather be nowhere than here on a Friday night watching these guys mix it up and just better themselves. And, it's just a good environment to be in. So now Travis again, red headgear, red gloves. Mike, black headgear, black gloves. Mike, 6'7", 275, stoic figure. Travis coming in at 6'2", 220, give or take. Travis is 24, Mike is 38. So 14-year age difference. That would be like a 14-year age difference. That'd be like you'd be in ninth grade and you'd be beating up on your 1-year-old brother. 14 years age difference. All right. So you got right away. You got the height difference, and believe it or not, Travis does look kind of small next to Mike. You know, Travis looks small next to Mike, and Travis is no small guy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, Mike's
that's
going to be a little bit more cautious with Travis. He has a little bit more experience. So.
And you got to give Mike. You know, he's got the shoulder width twice as big as Travis. He's got the guns twice as big as Travis. So Mike is a refined specimen.
Nice job there, Travis. Nice hit there.
Mike getting loud on the ring. So I like to see Mike. He's also improving since I've been here.
Yeah, he's getting more comfortable.
And not only comfortable, but he's getting more aggressive and forward moving. Mike used to stay in the pocket and walk in a circle, leading with his left leg, almost like, again, you bolted it down to the middle of the ring. But now Mike's chasing guys into the corner, which is great to see. See, here he goes. He gets that forward momentum. It's hard to stop Mike. He gets a skip going. He's going to get 3 or 4 steps here. He'll step you right into the corner. But again, as much as Mike's trying to push him, Travis is trying to command the center of the ring. Travis likes to be dead center. I haven't seen anybody push Travis really out of the ring yet, dead center. And that's exactly where he is now. Put an X there, he's on it. Put an X there, he's on it. End of the first round. Healthy round.
Yeah, Mike would utilize his jab a little bit more.
Samuel giving a little bit of training to Samuel at 2011, 2010 Ukrainian National Championship, giving Mike some tips. And Mike's a listener. He's no fool. He wants to look good. He wants to be proper in that ring. He wants to respond how he's supposed to respond, not be like, just this response that's just there to respond, So Mike's all about the training of it, the education of it. All right, we're in between rounds. And again, heads up to KeyWestTV.com, KeyWestTV.com. With Tim on here to my left. We got 5 cameras running. We got a couple of audio men on staff. Audio,